Lars. One of the Danish major employers and exporters, the Danish Crown, which is a meat processing company, their employees in the last few days, they actually they agreed to reduce their salary and make an agreement with the company to find a new way to save the company and also their job. My immediate reaction was, oh, that's very unboss. What about you?
Danish Crown employees actually reducing salary by 6% and in order to gain funds for investing into new technology is a really, really good idea. And it is an example of the fact that the employees and the company are all in the same boat. And everybody must make an effort to make the whole thing go. But on the other hand, it's actually a sign of a labor market which is not working properly, because probably the salaries are too high and do not justify the value which is actually created by the staff. So, but as a short-term solution, it's not a bad thing.
Well, I can hear that actually this aligns very much to your idea. But what will be the possible resistance come from?
I think there will be a resistance from a lot of places. Obviously, the labor unions, if they have a classical approach, they think that their job is to maximize the salaries or the wages for the workers, and that's not the case. Their job is to support the workers in getting a better job, getting a better life, and if that solution is reducing salary, it's perfectly okay. So there will be a lot of resistance from there. Of course, there will also be resistance from politicians who are bound by outdated mental models, but frankly speaking, let the workers do it, and let's see what it leads to. And I'm actually quite optimistic on behalf of Danish Crown.
But you are very optimistic, but what about those workers themselves? How can you give them something that they will feel safe to actually copy the Danish Crown's model?
In today's globalized world, nobody can feel safe. Everybody has to go out of their way, be creative, be innovative in order to continuously improve their competitive edge. And so the ideal of feeling safe is not there. The only way to feel safe is by being in constant movement.
Well, actually, I think those people that they are sharp, they know that actually we are now standing at the Kastrup airport. Just now we have some Chinese tourists came by and they're speaking Chinese. So I'm actually thinking, last year getting more and more involved with the Chinese. Other than that, they have a relatively lower salary than the West now. What kind of advantage the Chinese neighbors have over for us?
The interesting point about China is that they're actually doing the opposite of Danish Crown. The Chinese understand that they must increase their salaries and wages on a constant basis, and their goal is to be able to increase it by at least 10% per year. And in order to increase salaries, you need to continuously add more value per working hour. So they invest heavily in everything related to that, which is technology, education, working methods, and now new management concepts. And that's why I am in China, in order to help the Chinese understand what it takes to unboss their companies and through that gain a significant competitive advantage.
Thank you. I look forward to meet you here next time when you return from China.
Likewise.
Thank you. Bye-bye.